Mark Lane, interim head coach of youth cricket, thanks ever so much for joining us here. We're in the academy. It's probably been 3 or 4 weeks since we announced your step up to the new role. How have you found things?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed sort of inheriting the programme from Rory. I've added a few bits and pieces of my own, which I felt was important. Got a really good group of guys, and they're progressing nicely. We've been back now 4 weeks from Christmas. We've had a couple of the academy lads come and bowl at the pros at these sessions to expose those guys to this environment as well, and they've really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed coming down and seeing them perform down here.
Mark, you've worked in the system now for a number of years alongside Rory. You mentioned a couple of things that you've introduced yourself since taking over. Perhaps you could expand on those for us.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of things that we've been working on. The boys have had a lot of skills work going on, and maybe I've been stronger in my delivery of message of what is expected, what isn't expected, because we are trying to get the boys ready to go into a professional environment, and how they kind of carry themselves when things don't quite go so well. And also, about a lot of the skills that we've done pre-Christmas, one of the words I've been using is apply, how you're going to apply it and when are you going to apply it, and also have faith when you're going to apply that skill that you've developed over a period of time.
Touching on that, Mark, it's a game that's got many challenges, not only physically but of course mentally. Is that something that you look to develop throughout the kids' progress through the academy, or is that something you tend to focus more on in the latter stages of their development?
No, I think Professor Richard Thelwell is an integral part of what we do, and he sort of leads that element, and we kind of speak about what I've noticed during the week and then the areas we can kind of support the players in, because you know, it is a tough environment, it is a tough game, there's lots of negatives in cricket. Even if you score 120 you end up out, so it always tends to end on a negative. You can't take a wicket every ball. So we've got strategies in place which, as I say, Professor Richard has been outstanding over a number of years, drip feed it in, and also then again it's about then the boys applying it. So when they are in that situation they have the skills to be able to apply it and get out of that situation.
And in terms of physical skills and cricketing skills, what are you focusing on with the group as we stand here and now?
Well, as we stand here now, it's probably inevitable. The old fitness test is coming up, skin folds, all that sort of stuff that the boys obviously aren't that keen on. But you know, strength and conditioning and being physically fit is a crucial part. You know, we've got 3-day cricket this year coming up, and we want particularly like the seamers to be able to bowl 3 strong spells in a day. The batters, we don't want 100 and out, we want big hundreds. And you know, cricket comes thick and fast come the summer. You know, they'll have some league cricket that we want them to play. They'll have, as I say, the multi-innings format. We've also got 2020 cricket. So there's a lot of cricket for these academy lads coming up, and also the under-16s in their tournament, and actually all the way through the whole pathway. So the physicality, the movement stuff is crucial in the way, particularly the way the game is going these days. A lot of white ball stuff, but also being physically fit to be able to cope with red ball skills.
Just finishing up on your own role, Mark, obviously you've been appointed as interim head coach of youth cricket. That interim position, what does that lead into? Obviously you're very much, I'm assuming, hoping to take the role on full time.
Yeah, absolutely, Fletcher. I mean, I've been asked to hold the fort until the end of March, which gets us through the winter period. And then, you know, I'm sure we'll go for an interview process, and, you know, I'll certainly put my name forward and hopefully taking it on full time.
Good stuff, Mark. Well, all the very best of luck with what you're getting up to until that point, and I'm sure hopefully we'll be able to catch up with you in March and see how the progress has gone.
Fantastic, thanks Fletch.